Welcome to my free online course on how you can set up a product-based online store. I want to say congratulations for taking this bold step towards getting your business to be more professional. There is something I always believe, that when things are free, people don't take it seriously. A wise man said, if you want people to pay attention, then get them to pay. But I didn't get you to pay, but I still want you to pay attention to this course. What you can invest into this course is your time, some kind of dedication into this course to help you build the kind of business you will want to have. Okay, so we will be going straight into the slides for me to begin to show you how you can set up your online product-based business store. But before we get into that, remember to click on the subscribe button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also go ahead and turn on the notification, because there'll be a lot of valuable content. There'll be a lot of amazing resources, a lot of online free courses for you that will be on this channel. Okay, so go ahead and subscribe, and we go right away into our slides to get started on this course. Once again, thank you for signing up. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to this course on how to create an e-commerce online store without spending a kobo, without spending a dime, a penny. Okay, so I'll be taking you on this course, and my name is Rodina West, and we will start with the theory part of the course. Then after that, we get into the practical, where I'm going to be showing you how to do it. And as I'm doing, you just watch. Then you can watch the video for the second time and do exactly what I do. Just like I said in the intro video, doing this is very easy. It is straightforward. It's something you can do immediately and launch your online store immediately. You have to sell professionally and not selling like an amateur. Okay, so let's go into the class. Now, first of all, what is an e-commerce store? What is an online store? To understand what an e-commerce store is, first of all, let us understand what the word commerce is. What is commerce? Commerce is the activity of buying and selling. So you buy at $5, you sell at $7. You buy at 5 naira, you sell at 7 naira. That is buying and selling. So that is commerce, the activity of buying and selling. And most of us are already into that kind of business. Buying is not a problem, but selling is usually a problem, either because you don't have a customer, you don't know where to get them from, you don't have a shop, you're working from home, your products are in your house, and you don't know who is going to buy them. Okay, so this is what most of us do already. What we do is physically we buy and we sell physical, and I can call that a p-commerce. Okay, so what we are talking about today is e-commerce, electronic commerce, not the physical commerce, not even an F-commerce, not a Facebook commerce, but an electronic commerce. But a Facebook commerce is also some form of e-commerce anyway. So, and this is not bad to do physical commerce. If you have a store and people walk into your store every day to buy your goods, it is not bad at all. But to reach more people, to have a wider reach, you need to sell online. To have a global reach, you need to sell online. Okay, and product-based business could be physical products, and it could also be electronic products. So if you have electronic products, you definitely need an online store, because people will simply download your product or click to watch your product, just like you're watching this. So I don't have to limit the sales of this particular product. This is an electronic product. I don't have to limit the sales to my country. I can sell anywhere, because anybody can have access to it. I will not be able to sell this if I don't have an online store where I'm selling it. So physical commerce is not a bad way of selling your products, just that there are more convenient ways of doing things. So we're going to be replacing the P with an E. So what is an e-commerce store. The E means electronic, like I must guess you already know that. The E means electronic. E-commerce is an electronic commerce. So it is an electronic way of buying and selling. Okay. E-commerce is an electronic internet or online based business model which involves transactions, the buying and selling, taking place on the internet. All right. Stores that sell their products online are e-commerce stores or e-commerce businesses. So you might have your P stores, and we want to convert those your P stores to e-stores. We want to change your P business to an e-business. And there are different benefits, different reasons why you want to have an e-business. One of it is you have a wider audience. You can reach more people, okay, all over the world, all over the globe, right? So like I said, there is F-commerce, and F-commerce, which is Facebook commerce, is a kind of electronic commerce because you buy and sell over Facebook. But Facebook is owned by somebody. One day they can decide to shut down Facebook and you have lost your shop, your store. So why not own your own online store? Okay, that is basically what we're going to be talking about today. But the free stores, which is the main reason for this course, how you can start with zero kobo. The free stores are actually also owned by somebody else. But for you to have the stores where you fully own it, then you just have to buy your domain. But we're not going into all that today. Okay. We also have IG shopping, IG store. That's the new face of e-commerce. So this is a very new newly introduced model in the IG community. So IG shopping is the new face of e-commerce. That is an opinion, but not a fact. So IG, that's the advert strategy, that the IG shopping is the new face of e-commerce, right? So before you create your online store, you need to understand the e-commerce business revenue models. You need to understand the models. It's not everybody that must have a product to sell a product. There are different models available, and we're going to be talking about that in the theory part of this course. Okay, decide what, number two, decide what your e-commerce niche will be, and research to be sure it is worth the whole effort. People make this mistake of they rent a shop, they buy products, then they look for buyers. That's the old way of doing things. Right now, first of all, you have to look for the need. What do people need? Do they really need this product I'm about to sell? If not, you will spend millions of dollars or millions of naira buying products and nobody's buying. So before you invest money in buying products, you need to be sure that the people need it. So you do your research, you do a couple of things here and there. I'm going to show you simple ways of doing research to be sure if people actually need this product. Now, register your e-commerce business and brand. It's going to be somehow when somebody sees a very nice name like CC Collectibles, you know, that's the name of your online store. Then at the time where somebody wants to pay, they see pay to Chukuma and Chinonso and Sons. No, not even Chinonso, Chukuma Chinonso, as in just your name, not your company name. So if you want to use CC Collection, register that business name, okay, so that they are paying to your business account. So they don't have to pay to your name. You're not paying to Verdina West, you're paying to a corporate account that is the same name for the business, or the name or the company name that is the the mother, you know, of the business. Like Bounce Back Hub is a sub name owned by a particular company brand name. So it's really up to you, but you have to be professional. You have to imagine if you want to pay to Jumia or to Konga or to Amazon, and at the end of the day, you have to pay to an individual account or something like that. Okay, so register your e-commerce business and your brand name, depending on the kind of registration policies and procedures that is available in your country. For those in Nigeria, I also have a free course on how you can register your business all by yourself online. Okay, now again, we will be creating our online store. You will be creating your online store. And finally, we are also are going to be attracting customers to our online store. So first of all, understand how this works and choose the particular business revenue model that you want. Decide what area you want to be. Don't sell everything. Don't sell everything. Don't sell health products and at the same time you're selling, you know, something of that niche. So try to focus, try to be known for one thing before you can now start expanding and trying other things. Okay, then do this by validating the market and your product ID. I'm going to teach you how to do that. Then register your e-commerce business and brand name, create your online store, then attract customers to your online store. And once people know you sell this, once people know that, oh, she has this online store, they deliver, you know, on time, their products are top notch, a time will come where you don't really have to break your head in getting customers, because your customers will now be your marketers. They tell people about you. They say it's easy, you don't need to go anywhere. Just check www.this.com, check this.com and buy your products. Okay, so understand the e-commerce business model. The three, there are so many of them, but there are three I just want to talk about today. You can choose one of this business model depending on your budget, depending on what you think is convenient for you. The first e-commerce business model I'm going to be discussing today is drop shipping. Drop shipping business model, you're selling a product when you do not have a product. You don't have one single product, but you are selling products. So you're going to set up an online store. Maybe you want to sell iPhones, okay? So you really like this phone, but you cannot afford it, but you know people that can afford it. So you create an online store where they sell iPhones. You put the pictures there. When people order and pay for the phone from your online store, that is the point where you will now buy from the iPhone store and get the store to deliver to your clients, and you just keep the profit. So let's say this phone is 50,000 naira, then you're going to put it on your online store as 55,000 naira. Once you receive an alert of 55,000, you pay the iPhone store. The iPhone store would deliver to your clients and you have a profit of 5,000 naira. That is drop shipping. So you can start a drop shipping business with 0 naira. Like you can start at the end of this course. You can create a course, any product you want. There are so many amazing products. We have amazing health products that really work, like STC Steady. We have Miracell. There are so many. Now I'm not doing any advert for any company. Nobody paid me, okay? So any amazing product that really works, just put their picture, download their picture from the internet, put it in your online store. I'm going to show you how to do all that. Put it in your online store. When somebody buys them, you now buy, they deliver to them, and you take your profit. So there's an amazing e-commerce business revenue model that does not require you to have a product. Okay. Number 2 is wholesaling and warehousing. There are two sides to this number 2. And it is my explanation anyway. Now, the wholesaling and the warehousing, there are two options. Number 1 option is when you are the warehouse, when you are the wholesaler. So you must have a lot of money to do this. You buy products and you keep it in your house or you keep it in your store. Then you are selling the products that you have. Okay, so you can do this from your home, basically. You know, you don't really have to have a shop, if you ask me. So just buy products, keep it in your house, create your online store and start selling. People buy, you get a dispatch rider to deliver for them, or anyhow you want it delivered. If people can come pick it up, great and fine. Okay, now the other side to this is like the kind of the Jumias, the kind of the Kongas. They have different warehouses, they have different stores. They actually do not own any of those products, but they have their warehouses. So there are different stores connected to them. When you buy from their store, the products are sent from these different stores to their warehouse, then they package it and send it to you. That's the second side of the wholesaling and warehousing option, you know. But since we are individuals, we're not like a big corporate organization, we'll just go with the option where you can actually buy this product and keep it in your homes or in your stores, create an online store, then you deliver. Okay. Now, the third model I'll be talking about today is the white labeling, or the white label business model. Well, now, what's the white label business model? We will go into that so you see what it means. But basically, it's like buying a product without a face and now give it your brand. You're going to see it. Let's get in. So, drop shipping, okay, like I've already said, is the simplest form of e-commerce. It lets you set up a storefront and take the customer's money through credit cards, through cash deposit or bank transfer. The rest is up to your supplier to actually do. This frees you from managing inventories, warehousing stock, or dealing with packaging of products, because you don't own a store, you don't own a product, you don't own anything. All you need to own is a bank account to receive the money, okay? So now it frees you of all the stress and all the troubles, but there's a red flag to it. There's a major red flag with drop shipping, especially if your supplier does not keep to the part of the deal. If your suppliers don't keep to their part of the deal, how can your supplier mess up? Slow delivery, their product is poor, or their product is bad, or there are problems with the order. It is going to be all on your head. You are the one that know, not the supplier. You are the one that know, not the delivery, not the product owner. So the review is on you. You're the one that trusted, you're the one that came to, and not the person that made the thing bad. So you might want to double check on your suppliers. You might want to sign a contract with your suppliers, like, hey guy, you are not selling, I'm going to get clients for you, but make sure you treat them well, make sure you deliver on time. This is my time frame for delivery with my clients. This is the way I want the product packaged. Please, if the product is squeezed, don't give it to them. You might have to have an MOU with your suppliers so that they keep to their own part of the deal, because if anything goes wrong, the blame is on you. So use known and trusted suppliers and trusted products. Don't sell a product that you have maybe not tried and tested, or you've not heard of how great and amazing it is. Okay, so drop shipping is just simple. One, customer places order on your online or e-commerce store. Now, two, the online store passes order to the dropshipper. Three, the dropshipper ships order directly to the customer. So it's just a simple model from the customer to your store, from your store, from your website to the owner of the product. The owner of the product sends it directly to the consumer. Okay, so that's actually simple and straightforward, and that is a great idea for people that don't have money but they want to start their online business, or online product-based business. Okay, now we have the wholesaling and the warehousing, and individual owners and online wholesalers, like I said in my brief earlier. So this requires a lot of investment at the start. You need to manage inventory and you need to manage stock. You need to keep track of customers' order and shipping information. You need to invest in the warehouse space itself. Okay, so like I said, if you want to start small, you can use your house. Just get a room in your house, or get your garage or your store somewhere and put all that. But if you want to go big time, if you want to do, you need to now set up a warehouse looking like what we have on the screen here. Okay, so invest in the warehouse space itself. For individual owners, a room in your house can be used as a warehouse. For small businesses or for first-time starters, how you start doesn't matter. If you are consistent, you will definitely grow into this. So be consistent, be consistent, right? Okay, so the wholesale warehousing, if it's individual, customer places order from online store. The online store owner sorts and packages the good. Online store owner delivers to the consumer. But the other type, the online wholesalers, example Konga and Jumia, the consumers places order from online store orders from the supplier. Supplier sends product to the online store's warehouse. Then the online wholesaler delivers to the consumer. Okay, so the online store will place an order to the supplier. The supplier sends it to their own warehouse, which has to be massive because of the levels of orders they take on a daily basis. So if you want to also set up that kind of website and do that on a large scale, that's great and fine. So it depends on your budget. Now, what are white labels? So this is an example of what white labels are. They are empty brands, empty brandless containers, okay, but inside there is a product. So most products that you see in the market today are white labels. I might not know how to make a cream, I might not know how to make a facial scrub, I might not know how to make a powder, but I go and buy this white label products, buy the license from them, then I put my name on this product. So I'm going to sell the Vodina Wears cream, the Vodina Wears this, Vodina Wears that, you know, so these are white labels. So you might want to do this, but the investment here is huge. You choose a product that is already successfully sold by another company, but they offer white label options. Design your package and label, then sell the product. This is common in the beauty and wellness industry, but more difficult to encounter in other niches. You hardly find white labels in things like laptops. Nobody's going to create laptops for you to put your brand on it. You hardly find it in other niches, but in the beauty, in the health industry, you have a lot of it. Most of these network marketing companies, you see this company today, another company wants to come, you go to the same company that sold it and say, okay, add this, that, give me my own white label option. They do it a lot, and they come and start their own companies, you know, in the health and wellness industry and in the beauty, the makeups, you know, these new brands that are coming out. It's not like they're the ones that made the makeup. They don't know how to make makeup. They didn't go to school on how to make makeup, but they just go buy the white labels and put their name on it, Bacam, and it has turned to their brand. So one problem with white labeling is demand. You are stuck with whatever you order. And most of these companies set a minimum production quantity. So some companies will say, we are going to produce minimum of 10,000 containers of this cream. We're going to produce a minimum of 5,000 containers of this cream. So you must make sure you have tested the market, you have validated the audience, and you are sure people will buy these things when they come. Not you go and invest in buying a trailer load of cream and nobody buys them. So you must be sure you're ready to do the marketing involved, to sell the products, to push it into the market before you want to invest in this kind of business. If you can't sell it, you have to live with it. So you have to start rubbing plenty cream, rub trailer load of cream, or maybe just do a freebie, you know. So if you can't sell it, you have to live with it. Consider this option if you're willing to work full time on your business and know your product is in demand. Okay, so white label, consumer places order from online store. Existing product is labeled with your brand name, with your own name on it. Then branded product is shipped to store owner, and product is delivered to consumer. So you're going to people will place order from your online store. Then existing product is labeled with your brand name on it. Branded product is shipped to you, the store owner. Then product is delivered to the consumer. Okay, so that's it again. Your name here, your name here, your name here. White label. So platforms for creating our online store. Today I'm going to be discussing two platforms, and these two platforms are free and amazing. And after this, we're going to go right into the video on how you can start creating your online store. And these two platforms are going to be, number one, Paystack. You can get that from www.paystack.com. Paystack is an online payment gateway in Nigeria, and they have this new storefront. You know, it is amazing. You will love it. You can create your online store in minutes, right? The same thing with VPAR, or their former name was whatshash.com. They have also another amazing platform where they can create your online store. So let's get right in our next video. I'm going to be showing you how you can start creating your online store. And remember, you have to know what products you want to sell. You have to be sure people need those products. You have to brand your company so you look extremely professional. Then we start creating, and later on we'll push the traffic to our business. I hope this, I know that I know this first part of the course has been great. So I'm gonna see you at the other side. Bye.